Okay, so in today's video, guys, we are going to be going through 10 MiniToon secrets for Piggy Book 2. So recently we did interview MiniToon, and we are going to be rounding up all of those secrets that you guys may have missed in that interview. And I will say this, there were quite a few hidden secrets in there. So believe me, you won't want to miss today's video. But first, guys, I just want to fill you guys in on something quite interesting for you guys to consider. So just over this last weekend, I did update my members section. So if you would like to become a member, there is now the most cheapest option, which is literally 99p to become a member. But the fun doesn't stop there. So what I will be doing at the beginning of April is I will be tallying up everybody that has been a member. I will be writing down everybody's names and I will be putting them as credits at the end of every video. So hence why I actually put this at 99p. I put this at the most cheapest option for you guys to be able to get in those credits. So guys, 10 secrets on book 2. Guys, what are we going to expect? Well, I think it's time that we jump in to those 10 secrets. Number 1, survivors. So MiniToon basically confirmed, saying that we are going to be meeting some more survivors along the way between chapters 7 and 12. Now, he did actually echo on the fact that maybe they're not going to help you out as much as previous survivors have done. Of course, we came across Pony, we came across ZIZZY, Z, ZUZY, Mimi, and also Giraffe. So those are the survivors that we came across before, but MiniToon has now confirmed that we are going to be meeting more characters. So here's that clip on MiniToon explaining about this. Okay, next question comes from Katie Kellerman, and they say, okay, is there any chance of a new survivor coming into the storyline? By this I mean survivor that would help us, like Mimi, Pony, etc.
I don't know if they'll help you. Maybe not 50-50, but yes, we will meet a few new survivors. So. Oh,
nice. That's good to know. That's good to know. Number 2, the beacon. Now guys, I'll be honest, this is something that I have been going on for so much time now, it is insane. And I will say this, as soon as MiniToon, he's confirmed that there's a beacon, everybody's trying to jump on the bandwagon saying that they've claimed the fact that they saw the beacon. Rubbish. So way back when this flashback trailer did actually come out, I did notice the fact that there is some form of beacon in the sky. Pony's walking through the forest all by himself, and then all of a sudden you see this kind of like military base, and then there's a beacon at the top. Well guys, MiniToon has now confirmed that this is actually going to have something to do with the future of Piggy. Now my theories on this beacon was that this could well be controlling the infected. And another theory that I did also have is that this could well have spawned in the Insolents. After all, there is that good old note that I've mentioned about 100 times right now with the don't trust the SI. And I'm now gonna say it for the 101th time, saying that this is don't trust the signal. And don't forget, we have also seen another note in the sewers about this very beacon. So I now find it extremely interesting that this beacon is in fact canon in the Piggy storyline. Okay, what is the beacon that is in the trailer? Does it have anything to do with Mr. Stitchy? Tell me, MiniToon, tell me!
I believe you've seen a note about it, so that's all I'll say.
I called it
the same beacon. But is it the same beacon though?
No, but I called this. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Everyone thinks that I'm wrong. I know what you're saying. It's the don't trust the SI, isn't it? Isn't it? Tell me, MiniToon, tell me. Sorry, I'm going crazy.
Radio silence noises.
I'm going crazy. Number 3, hard mode. Now this is a game mode that people have been asking for so much right now. However, it's not going to quite be the same hard mode that you guys have probably seen on YouTube. Now MiniToon echoed on the fact that all this is going to do is it's basically going to make these little help bubbles just disappear. So say you're going up to fire and you're trying to free Katie and stuff like that. Well guys, that speech bubble that's above it saying that you need the fire extinguisher, that help bubble is not going to be there. I'm pretty sure that MiniToon has also thought about just taking off the colors of the keys on the doors so that all you have to try and do is remember the door colors. Now that hard mode would be something really interesting to see added into Piggy. After all, the new game modes, they're looking a little bit scarce right now. We haven't had a new game mode for quite some time, so a hard mode edition I think would be a massive bonus. Next question comes from Luca Games YT. When will hard mode option release?
That's going to be coming with the Chapter 7 update. It doesn't change much. It just makes it so it's harder to see and you're slightly slower. Also, the hint bubbles that appear above puzzles, those won't show.
Yeah.
So I think that's the only thing it changes, but it's just something that if you want to challenge yourself, you can turn on.
So is this the new game mode that you spoke about?
No.
So
no,
there's still something else coming?
Well, actually, this new game mode was going to be Intercity. But
okay.
I do want to think of a new game mode also besides that. So
Number 4, ZIZZY'S return. Well guys, we just had to ask MiniToon about ZIZZY, and although he was pretty reluctant on speaking about her, we did manage to get a little bit out of MiniToon on this matter. So MiniToon has confirmed that ZIZZY will be back. And the reason why he has confirmed this is because he received quite a bit of hate for basically killing her off. So this basically pressured MiniToon into confirming that ZIZZY is not in fact dead and that she will be returning to the Piggy story. But the interesting thing with this is that he has said that ZIZZY will be returning but not in her normal state. So will she be returning as an infected? Will she be an NPC or bot or Piggy, however you guys want to call it, in a coming chapter? I'll be honest, I've actually just had a really good idea, and it's probably going to be for another video. So guys, let's run that clip of MiniToon speaking about ZIZZY. Next up, this question comes from Blizzard Blast, and their question is, will ZIZZY be somewhere in chapters 7 to 12?
I guess we'll have to find out.
That's a maybe. Alright, next up.
Maybe.
This question comes
I did say we'll see her again.
Yes, so I remember you saying that no one is, what was the word? Indefinitely doomed. Piggy doomed or something like that.
Yeah. No one's necessarily doomed, yeah.
We'll see her again, just not the way we expect.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
We'll see.
I don't know what you expect, so.
I mean, I'm expecting to see her again, so, you know, I'm sure that she's probably going to look a little bit weird next time we see her.
Maybe.
She may have some different colours eyes, but we'll see. Number 5, Z and ZUZY skins. Now, I think that I can speak on the behalf of pretty much everybody, saying that we really like Z and ZUZY. And so MiniToon was questioned on the fact whether we are going to be getting all of the Survivor skins. And MiniToon basically said, I'm pretty sure that you have them all. I'm pretty sure, you know, you've got a pony, you've got a ZIZZY, you've got a Mimi, you've got a Giraffe, but the only ones that you do not have is Z and ZUZY. So he acknowledged the fact that it is only Z and ZUZY that we do not yet have inside of the item shop. And he basically ended off that question saying, yes, I'm sure that you'll probably get all of the Survivor skins. Meaning Z and ZUZY skins are the only ones left to enter the Piggy shop. So I'm going to run that clip and you guys can see this for yourself. Alright, next question comes from Black Cat's video. Piggy, they say, will we get infected Safe Place members skins?
I don't think so. Like, I think we already do have them all besides Z and ZUZY.
Yeah. True.
So I guess so. I think so.
Number 6, RASH. Now everybody has been asking, where has RASH disappeared to? And well, MiniToon again confirmed his return. Now again, like ZIZZY, MiniToon was very reluctant on speaking about RASH. However, we did manage to get something very little out of MiniToon in this interview. Now he spoke about RASH's return, but he did also say that RASH will be returning but in a different way to ZIZZY. Now could he be returning as an infected? Or could he be returning as the Insolence? Well guys, I'm going to run again that very small clip for you guys to make that out for yourselves. Okay, next question comes from Shinua. They say, will RASH ever make a return to the story?
Eyes emoji and pass.
Will it be similar to ZIZZY? Like her return? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Not really. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, cool. I mean, I do know, but I can't tell you, so.
No, that's fine. Number 7. Boss fight. Now, so far, we have had 2 total boss fights in Piggy. We had one in Piggy Book 1, Chapter 12 against Mr. P, and we have also had one in Piggy Book 2, Chapter 6 against Willow. And I will say this, at this point, I'm pretty certain that we are going to be getting a brand new boss for the remaining chapters of Book 2. Now, whatever that boss is going to look like, I'm pretty sure that it is going to be a very good boss fight. MiniToon has echoed on the fact that, you know, Piggy Book 2 is probably going to be the last, but we'll get onto that one in just a second. But MiniToon basically said that this next boss fight is going to be a big one. So whatever that's going to be, I'm pretty sure that it is going to be amazing. So again, here's that clip of MiniToon speaking about the boss fight at the end of Book 2. Question AJ789 says, are you planning a boss fight for the end of Piggy? That's been mentioned a lot.
Yeah, a boss fight of sorts, yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice. That would be interesting to see how
just like I said with
up.
Just like I said with chapter 12 of book 1 and chapter 6 of book 2. But
yeah. We'll have something similar like that.
Yeah.
Be battling the main boss of at the time.
It'll be a big one, I think, though, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you know how it's going to plan out as well?
Not at the moment, no.
Oh, okay.
Like
cool.
I said, you know, I have the locations, story plan, but not so much the gameplay. So.
Okay. Number 8, the end of Piggy. Now, I did just mention that Piggy is pretty much going to end after book 2, but quote how I said pretty much. Well, Piggy is basically going to carry on over in Piggy Intercity, and MiniToon has said that there are no plans for a book 3. So yes, Piggy is going to continue, but in a different style to what you're seeing it now. So you won't be getting these chapter updates every 2 weeks or so. You will be getting updates in Intercity. So absolutely everything that you are receiving right now in the actual Piggy game, this will all run over into Piggy Intercity. Now, are you happy or sad about this decision? I would honestly say that I am sad. I would have liked to see a book 3 because I kind of like the style that it is right now with chapters coming out every week or so. However, I understand what MiniToon says, and he says that, you know, Piggy Intercity has a lot more potential than the actual Piggy game. Now, obviously, I'm looking at Intercity. It's quite a bare bones version right now, so I'm not really seeing it at the full potential that obviously MiniToon has in his mind. But I have good old trust, I have good old faith in MiniToon, and I know that he can pull this off. So again, I'm going to run that clip right now with MiniToon speaking about the end of Piggy Book 2. So, the big question, now obviously I know I'm not going to get a yes and I'm not going to get a no. And my question is, will there be a book 3?
Yeah, eyes emoji. No, I think I've told people this before. The story is going to be potentially continued in Intercity.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so like not necessarily directly continued, but the world of Piggy, I guess, will continue in Intercity. So.
Okay, so me as a brutally, you know, honest person, to just say it how it is. What you're saying is there is not going to be a book 3.
Probably, yeah. Well, maybe. Like, you know, one day I might come back to it. So for now, no plans. I'll just say no plans.
Yeah, because I remember seeing a screenshot somewhere basically saying that you were striving for 2 books or something along those lines, and that 2 is a nice number for you. Yeah.
I think the ending of book 2 might not make me want to make a book 3 because I would like to leave it as that, but you know. Right. Like I said, just no plans right now. So
okay, sweet. Number 9, extra chapter. Now, quite a few people asked this question about whether we are going to be getting a distorted memory-like chapter in book 2, and MiniToon's reply was basically yes, most definitely, we will be getting an extra chapter. And this will be coming between chapters 11 and 12. So again, like Distorted Memory, you can call it an 11.5. Now, my theory on this is that this is potentially going to be the military base, the beacon, the one that we have spoken about already in this video. And I'm going to tell you why. And guys, I think I might have nailed it here. So Pony is obviously alone in that forest, and we need a character to be by themselves because, like in Distorted Memory, we played as George. Well guys, this time we could well be playing as Pony, and he is going to that beacon, so maybe that beacon is also going to have something to do with this 11.5 chapter, but he also could be rescuing ZIZZY. So my theory is that maybe ZIZZY is going to be infected in this chapter 11.5, and Pony, we have to play as Pony, and we basically have to go and save ZIZZY. So let me know, how do you guys think that chapter 11.5 is going to play out? Again, like all of the others, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will be checking out all of your comments. I think we can all agree that I'm in the comments quite a lot. I think I heart quite a few comments. But anyway, here's that clip on MiniToon speaking about the extra chapter. Okay, right, next question. Will we be having another distorted-like chapter? Distorted memory-like chapter?
Absolutely.
Okay,
yep.
Can you give us a bit more idea about this?
Like, how do you mean?
So, the question I have is probably something you're not going to answer. I'm trying to think of a question to ask you that you'll answer rather than saying maybe.
Good luck.
Is it? I know. It's like that. Is it to do with Pony going in the forest?
Maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
Of course.
Maybe not. Maybe.
The
All I'll say is it will. Here, I'll tell you this. It will answer something. A question that you've probably had while playing through book 2.
Of who is the insolence or something like that. Okay. The only reason why I think that maybe having Pony as the distorted-like chapter is because he was walking through the forest by himself. You know, he also looked at the base or whatever you want to call it in the background. He was by himself again. So, yeah, that's kind of why I asked the question. But I understand. You can't confirm anything like that. All right. And finally, number 10, the 3 words. Now, traditionally, in a good old MiniToon interview, we always ask him to describe the remaining book or the last chapter or whatever it is at that moment in time. We need to get him to describe it in 3 words. So these are the 3 words that MiniToon used to describe the ending of Piggy Book 2. So first up, we have choices. Now, I'm sure that this is probably going to have something to do with the choices that we had to make in Piggy Book 2 Chapter 6. So I'm pretty sure that those choices are going to have a pretty big impact with how the rest of Piggy is going to play out. The next word that we got given by MiniToon is insanity. Now, I think that we're all probably going to be going insane in Piggy Book 2. I think it's going to be quite the emotional roller coaster, I'll be honest. And finally, the last word that we got was isolation. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is going to have something to do with Pony in that forest. So again, guys, here is that clip with MiniToon speaking of the 3 words to describe the ending of Book 2. Traditionally, I normally ask you in our interviews, describe the next 6 chapters in 3 words.
Oh boy.
Do you have an idea? Do we need to come back to it?
I think I could come up with a few.
Okay,
I've used some of these before for previous chapters.
Is it decisions and things like that? Oh, for previous
One
chapters.
of them would be choices. Yeah.
Choices,
one of them would be choices.
That one.
Because, like I said, your choices in chapter 6 will matter in the future chapters for sure. Maybe not so much gameplay wise, but story wise, there's a lot of things you might miss out on if you're only doing one ending. So let's see.
Take your time. Well, actually, you probably
Yeah.
can't because you've got to skedaddle.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Choices is one of them.
Yeah.
I'll say isolation.
Isolation. Okay.
Yep.
That's okay. I guess I can get what that's towards, but yes, I get that.
And insanity.
Insanity. Ooh.
Yeah.
Those are some good words.
There you go.
Choices, insanity, and the other word, the one where you're by
Isolation.
yourself.
Yeah.
Isolation. There you go.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it. It was too close to the other one to say.
I'll say book 2, like part 2, is close to like the beginning of book 1, where you or sorry, the quest of book 1, where you feel mostly alone at the beginning.
Right.
Yeah, and mostly throughout the whole story, you still feel like you're kind of alone on this journey.
Right.
So it'll feel a lot like that.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Cool. So guys, there we have it. Those were the 10 secrets that MiniToon gave us for the end of book 2. And guys, I'm extremely hyped. So guys, if you would like to see more videos like this, then please let me know in the comments section down below. But that's going to be it from me today. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we shall see you guys in the next one.